Hey, you guys.
Hey, everyone.
I was so busy watching everybody. I was like, oh, yeah, hi. Oh, my gosh. How's everybody's weekend? Who did fun, amazing things? I did not.
I'm just going to.
All right. Hey, Vern.
Hey, Vern.
So, well, hello, Mary Reynolds. Hello. Hey, Kathy. I know, Becca. Somebody asked me to bring them, and I told you guys I would bring some tonight. So I do try on occasion to remember what I said I would do. So there's that. Cleaning up storm? No.
Well, you had me at cleaning. No.
Yeah, no. But I like to clean. I do enjoy cleaning to a degree. Like, the bathroom is not my favorite cleaning job. But
I like the finished product. Does that mean? That's what I like.
Hey, Sandy. Ooh, Allison is camping. But are you are you tent camping or camper camping? I don't do tent camping. I could do cabin camping and camper, trailer, whatever camping. Those I can do.
Looks like it's Becca's birthday.
Uh-oh.
You know what that means.
I'm going. There you go.
Woo!
And then there's the fireworks. It's a thing around here. If you haven't been here for a birthday, if you tell us, this is what happens.
Hey, Michelle. That was kind of funny. Michelle. She says, hello, all you beautiful people and Mayor.
Hey, Donna.
Thanks, Michelle.
I told you she's a mess, man. She's just a mess. Oh, my gosh. Hi. So, shipping is caught up. Well, it was caught up until this morning. I have not. I do have. Should I share a little bit of good news, Mare?
Of course, always.
So we had court today, and we're officially guardians of Amara. So there's that. Yep. So that all went well. And then we just ran errands, and I bought like half of a farmer's market, I think. There's so much produce in this house right now, it's ridiculous. So there's that. That'll be happening Preservation Day, tomorrow and Wednesday. So I haven't looked all of that to say I haven't checked emails today. I don't know if I have shipping to do. I will probably do that tonight and see if I can get it out tomorrow, or I will do it first thing in the morning and we'll get it out after Jim gets home. So thanks, you guys. Camping in the Broken Group.
Berkeley.
I don't have a clue what that is. I wish I could say, oh, that's fun. I don't know what that is. I do not.
Hey, Donna G.
I know, right, Robin? Kayaking. Kayaking. I don't know. That's scary. I'm not super fond of the water to begin with, but like kayaking just, I feel like I would wind up stuck upside down and not know how to get back over.
Right.
Yeah, your camping involves a hotel room. I don't have to have a hotel room, but I am not a tent camper. I'm just not.
I need a bathroom,
Yes.
I know. Sounds like a personal problem, but no,
And
I
running
just
water.
need to. Yes,
Running water.
exactly.
And I don't necessarily enjoy cooking over a campfire. I can if I have to, but we pack everything we need for a week in our what? No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Wow.
I admire people that do that and think it's fun. That is not me.
Yeah, that's not me.
That's not me.
No.
I don't have to be at the Ritz or anything like that. No. That's I don't want to have to live up to that, right?
Although the Ritz would be nice.
No. Hey, Joy.
I like that kind of stuff.
No. There's too many snooty people in those situations. Those aren't my people. Hey, Jennifer. Don't know if I saw you and said hi to you, but I got you now.
Hey, Jennifer. Joy.
No. No. I have been up a creek without a paddle, though. Just saying. That has happened. Hey, Lucy.
The only thing I've really cooked over, I don't know, we used to make the hoagie pie things years ago when I was a kid, but I tried a few years ago. I think my niece came up with the idea, or she saw it online, with an ice cream cone, a sugar cone, and you put chocolate chips, and if you want peanut butter and just like stuff that is melty,
right?
You pack it in there and wrap it up and cook it like a s'mores type thing till everything melts.
There you go.
My job used to put us up at the Ritz all the time. You get spoiled. Yes, yeah, no kidding. I bet.
Yeah. Hey, Cheryl. Yep. Hey, Lucy. Lucy's camping too. I knew that already, though.
Yeah, Vern, it's very smelly. Campfire smell.
Hey, Debbie Kip. I like campfire if it's decent wood. Campfire smell depends on the wood. Just saying.
Yes. Hey, Debbie.
Just saying. I'm trying to think. ROTC, that's what it was. So my brother John, there's 10 years between us. So when he was in high school, he was in ROTC, and I chaperoned a couple of their camping trips. So that's why I know that I don't enjoy tent camping, but we used to do rappelling and all that kind of stuff. It was fun.
Yeah, I bet.
It was fun. It was weird to be chaperoning high school people, but it was cool. Yeah, my parents didn't camp, but my grandparents did, but they had a camper. So like, that's how I know I like that kind of camping.
We always got cabins on the lake when we were kids, and then I took my kids when they were little, just stuff like that.
Yep.
For a week.
Right.
Spend a week or two there.
Hey, Juanette.
Hey, Lucy.
It's cloudy. Well, that's no fun. No fun at all. A Girl Scout leader. Yep.
Nice.
No, I did Girl Scout leader for 2 years, I think. It was 1 year or 2 years. That was enough. I was like, I'm good. I'm out.
Ugh, Robin, that's horrible. Yeah, the bugs, I just can't handle that. I had a tent camp to learn before girls got there. No. Spider in our tent. Yeah, no, thank you.
Nope. Yeah. There you go, Sharon. I'm with you. Some of these hotels, man, they're not that far. It's not that big a leap from camping to some of these hotels. I'm just saying. Hey, Wendy.
Yeah, I'm kind of a hotel snob. Yeah.
The older I get, the more I am.
Yeah.
Hey, Kathy.
Don't want to sleep on some grungy bed.
Yes, dear. Did you guys hear him?
Aw.
Did you hear him?
What
That's a
Yeah,
pretty good excuse, though, Debbie. I will say that's a pretty legit excuse.
my daughter is too. Yeah.
We only came when I was camp when I was growing up because yes, yep, I get it. My dad kind of felt the same way about it I did, though. No tent camping.
Oh, I'm sure, Mary. Yeah.
So, hi. What do you guys think? You wanna delve into the things? There are what all did I bring? I've got one postcard album. I've got a couple of scrapbooks, couple of photo albums, but they're the black and white snapshot photo albums. And then these really small books. These happen to be delightful. I had to decide if I was going to say delicious, delightful, or divine. I was
Kind
like,
of blended together.
You right? Hey, Kim. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Cindy. Holy moly. There's Charles. They all rolled in.
Hey, Debbie.
Guys,
Frozen Charlottes can't stay, please.
Oh my gosh. Who was that?
Laura
it's
leaves
Mare.
for
Yep,
India.
it's Mare.
Huh? What?
Wendy was like, who's with you? I can't always distinguish voices.
Okay.
It's Mare.
Maggie has the sweet voice.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Rhea. So yeah, we can absolutely do the Charlottes first. So here's my question to you guys. I've shared with you my personal stash of Charlottes. I kind of like having them, right? Because they're in a jar. I get to see them. I just enjoy them.
Yeah.
Do you guys want me to see if I can locate more for us? Or I guess I just want to feel for not going overboard. Not that I would necessarily be heartbroken if I had to add to my own personal collection. Any excuse will work, right? But yeah, I am kind of curious, like how many of you, if you guys could do like RV ready to go explore. Oh my gosh, welcome back. I know you've been here. I don't remember your name. Darn it. I think you've been here. I feel like you've been here.
RV? I don't think I have that written down anywhere either.
Locate more? Okay. But see, like, here's the thing, you guys. I call these frozen Charlottes. These are what I know to be frozen Charlottes, the ones that are excavated in Germany, right? Like from the war when the factories were blown up and then the whole story behind it, right? The other ones, like the penny doll. Do I have one out? I don't have one out here. The penny dolls. They're frozen also, but they're chunky and they're little boys and they're little girls and they're painted and they have.
I was going to say a lot of them have a little color, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, and they come in different sizes too. But to me, those are penny dolls and these are Charlottes. And there's a lot of people that interchange, which I mean, I get it. Maybe I'm the one that's wrong. I don't know. But is that how you guys like distinguish, like these are Charlottes and the other ones are penny dolls? Or do you guys see all of them as frozen Charlottes? And I'm kind of just more curious.
I always see them as penny dolls, the ones with color. I've always seen them like that. So
look at Susan's answer. Yes, please.
You can't go overboard. We want all the frozen Charlottes.
You guys are so my tribe. I'm just telling you. I'm just saying. And right, Lucy, like it's not about being correct though. It's just, is that how, like, I just want a terminology that we kind of all speak so that we're all on the same page. Like I think that's more where I'm headed than like technically this is this and technically that is that. I just want like to be able to say frozen Charlottes and these are what we think. And when I say, or like when you guys say penny dolls, I know that you mean penny dolls. You never even knew what a Charlotte was till just now. Oh my gosh.
Hi, Lisa.
It's one of those things like you either really love them or you really don't. Some people absolutely want nothing to do with them because they don't like that they're broken and they're dirty and they don't like the history that goes with them. I love the history that goes with them. And I like that they're broken and that they're imperfect because each one is totally unique. It's not like somebody stood there with pliers and snapped them. You know what I mean? They're just totally authentic. And I think that's what really appeals to me. But like this one, you can see like the dirt that's still in where they're broken because I don't clean them. That's up to whoever gets them. I like the grubbiness of them. But see, like they're just all totally different. No two are broke the same. They're not stained the same. None of the things. And this one, she's really grubby. She looks like she was in a mud puddle.
Yeah.
See, Wendy thinks they're cute. See, and some people just do.
But they're not ugly. You know what I mean? Like the
Right.
like the creepy, ugly, scary. They're to me,
Yes.
they're just
Yeah.
They're just a white frozen doll that has a bad history story and no limbs.
Right.
Joy.
Hey, Lisa and Joy, I'm telling you, I do the same thing. Like I always have all these grand plans, right? I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And I just wind up collecting them / hoarding them. And I'm okay with that. Maybe someday I will use them. Maybe I never will. I don't care.
I love the one. And somebody, I don't know if it was Debbie or somebody that I saw used one on a wired one on a cover. And I thought that was a really cool idea, but I'm hoarding mine. I got one and it was from Patty and a long time ago.
And a lot of people make jewelry out of them, all kinds of things.
Yeah.
There's so much stuff that can be done with them. I just think they're cool. They're really, really cool. I like them in, do any of you guys have a cloche problem? I love cloches. Like, it's ridiculous, but I love making little vignettes in them. And I like putting these in there.
Hi, Joyce.
And I just get to see them every time I walk past them. I just love. Oh, and this, you guys, it's bad. It's bad. This is my newest situation. Remember the old? Oh my goodness! Remember the old baby dishes?
Sure. Oh, look at that.
I love them, and a lot of times,
like the illustrations you like.
Yeah, and a lot of times you can find the cloches that fit right down inside of them. So I get to build little vignettes in them. I bet you I have probably 10 of these now.
Nice.
It started with one, and 4 months later, I have 10 of them. This one is my favorite. This one I just think is fantastic. Look at this one.
Oh, cute.
Isn't that sweet? I just love them. When I get the studio moved downstairs, I think the ones that I don't have cloches for, I'm going to gather things in them and just leave them out where I can see.
Donna G says that she has a collection of those too.
See? I'm telling ya.
See? Yeah.
That's why we all get along so well, because we all like the same things. Yeah, right, Debbie? It always starts with one. Just one.
Yeah.
And then you find another one. And then as soon as you have 3, it's a collection. It's what they say anyway. The bunny can, yes, the bunny can. You know what I was, Nikki, our oldest one, she's 39. Holy moly. I did the Beatrix Potter stuff with her. I still have her set. I have Tori's set.
Yeah, that's so cute. I love Beatrix Potter.
And then by the time we had Andrew, I was all about Winnie the Pooh for him. So he has all the Winnie the Pooh stuff. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I like them. I like them a lot. But I don't use theirs because I figure if I use theirs, I'll break them.
Yeah.
And then I would feel bad. Because I would break the one for the kid that would be like, sure, you had to break mine.
Lisa says, I don't think we could all antique together. We'd get into fist scuffs over things. I don't
You know
about
what?
that.
You say that, but I bet it would not be that kind of competitive. I feel like we would mostly be like, look what I found and you missed. I feel like it would be more like, nah, nah, nah. Winnie the Pooh. Yes, Amara loves Winnie the Pooh. Holy cow, 8 months old. 8 months old. If you turn on the movie and she hears the music, she will come from the other room to come look. And it's hilarious. Hilarious. Look at Joyce saying, well, hello, Joyce. Same difference, right? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm pretty laser focused when I go into a place. Like I know for that day, I'm looking for this, you know?
Right?
I do. I look for specific
I
things.
don't know. I don't ever go hunting for a specific thing because then you never find it.
I know. And then you end up buying other stuff anyway. So
yeah, other shoppers would fear. This is true. This is true. Like you guys, I literally would love for a bunch of us to meet up somewhere like where there's a huge antiquing district and just spend a couple days. I think it would be, and like if we timed it right and told them we were coming, they would so stock up for us and then we could go clean them out and they could come stock up and we could go the next day and clean them out again. Just saying. That could work. We always talk about it and somebody always volunteers to organize it and then it never happens. Really, Vec? I don't. If I decide I'm going out and I'm looking for this and I really am going to find this, I won't find it. It would be super fun. So much fun.
Go somewhere where there's a lot of stuff somewhere, you know?
Yup. I think Southern Michigan would be fun. There's parts of Wisconsin. Yeah. I can have a lot of fun and almost get into big trouble in Southern Michigan. And then there's parts of Wisconsin that are really good. Tennessee, like Nashville and West is good. There's parts of Kentucky that are pretty good. Like over by Paducah, I think we could have a really good time over by Paducah because like Hancock is there, their original big, like, isn't that the flagship store, I think? And then there's like a whole antique district. Texas. Yeah. If we do Texas, we got to do it during Round Top. Just saying.
I got family in Texas.
That would be crazy fun because everybody could just go out and shop and like we might not even see each other, you know, except other than, hey, you know, through the day. And then we could all get together at night and be like, look what I found.
Becca says, yeah, Southern Michigan is dangerous. Well, I'm in Michigan, so I must be missing out. But I'll be meeting Patty sometime.
And I'm going to take you.
I'm going to do it.
We're going to meet. Do you guys remember a couple years ago, Jim and I were like, so we're going to take a couple of days and we're just going to go and see what we find. In 4 days, we were no more than 4 hours away from home and we were in Michigan.
Awesome.
Just saying. And it took us 4 days. And I literally filled up the whole bed of the truck and the whole back seat. It was crazy.
I know it's Robin. That's what I'm saying. Okay. I'm probably just a few hours away.
Yep.
Yes, Becca, you need to.
Yeah, it's fun. But if anybody wants to organize it, I'm down. I think it would be great fun. See, you guys, but see, like, I think that comes also from, I can't see the forest for the trees kind of statement. You know what I mean? Like we get so comfortable and so used to what we do in our own, you know what I mean? Like
Our own
circle
realm.
where we
Yeah.
live that we miss half of the things, or like you don't go one more town. Do you know what I mean? I think that happens a lot because we'll even stumble across a shop and they'll be like, oh yeah, we've been here for 20 years. I'm like, I've lived here for more than 20 years. So, and I never knew, like there's a paper place half an hour from here. They make handmade paper. They've been there for over 20 years. I never knew they were there. 20 minutes to a half an hour away.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Exactly. So I think it just happens. Ooh, Michelle. That would be good too. We could meet by Michelle. Round Top or Paducah. Look at Sandy volunteering. I can't do Round Top this year. So if you guys do Round Top, and I'm not saying don't do it. If you guys want to do Round Top, I would love for you guys to do it. But you got to bring us along. You got to at least put pictures in the group, and you got to show up in chat and tell us. I want teaser photos, all the things. Round Top is so much fun, you guys. It is antiquing on steroids, but it's hot. It's hot.
Oh.
And everything in Texas is trying to kill you. Just keep that in mind.
Including some people. No,
holy moly. The critters are enormous. Enormous.
I have a brother that lives there. He tells me.
Yep, you're in Italy this year. Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that.
Oh, that's cool, Michelle. Good.
Very cool. Yes. Yeah, she's going to Italy. Somebody else is going to France. Lorna's traveling. Oh my gosh, you guys.
Bon voyage.
I know. I can't wait to hear all the things when everybody is gone and when they get back. Like, I just think it's fantastic. Juanette's been everywhere. Holy moly.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. I think she's got permanent seating on one of the airlines. I just feel like she just like takes a flight and has it already reserved for the next one.
Yep. It's like those seats you get to and you see somebody's name. You're like, oh, somebody's already reserved that seat.
Yeah, right.
So you're walking by and you're going, oh, who's my Nat? Because I
Right.
see her name all the time. Yep.
I think Paducah would be fun, and I would be in on Paducah because that's only like
Where's Paducah?
Kentucky.
All right. I'm good for Kentucky.
There you go. Paducah.
I'll get the husband to drive me and he can go off and do whatever.
I feel like it's only 5 hours for me. I think. Look, now I'm going to pull up maps and see. One moment. Because now I got to know. But I think it's only 5 hours. No, I'm not. My phone is frozen. There.
Hi, Cheryl. Cheryl's saying, I'm making a trip to the kitchen.
What are you doing in the kitchen? Ooh, I was close. 5 hours and 50 minutes. So 6 hours. That's still doable in a weekend, I feel like. Very nice. So Becca would be there for sure. So we're all going to camp at Becca's.
Oh, cool.
Becca's like, what?
Yes, he does, Becca. Just got rid of a little fishing boat we had too.
Oh, the Top Chef show has a restaurant in Paducah. Paducah's pretty big. Right? She's got that van, man. We can just get there and she can drive us around.
Woohoo.
Yeah, Cheryl. Homemade chicken tortilla soup. 70. Juanette, I would never guess you at 70. Just saying. Just saying. Airbnb, yes, Airbnbs are my favorites.
Never did that.
Really?
Yeah.
I love them. I will take an Airbnb over a hotel any day.
My daughter-in-law does it a lot.
I
When
like
traveling.
them. I do. I like them. We can pretend to be Amish. No, I can't. I cannot. I would never.
No.
I would
That
never. My
lasts like 2
vocabulary.
seconds.
Yeah, no, my vocabulary
I could do
and
the
my
dress for, a little bit, but
probably my directness
your
and my
vocabulary. Oh my word, Patty.
Just saying.
That's all right.
I
I'll
would
take a
never
poker,
pass.
and if you tried to say anything bad, I'll just poke you. Go, "Ow!"
Right? Right? So, anywho, you guys, I'm going to turn the camera down. I'm going to show you guys a few things, and then you guys can tell me what you're interested in, what you're not. I will say this book and these two, is it this one is a youth companion. So you guys have seen those before as individual issues. I managed to get my hands on like 8 of these. They're the bound issues. I don't have all the years though, so we'll have to talk about it, or I can bring them back. Louise, who's up Thursday? I don't remember again already. I looked too. I promise you, I went to the group chat and I scrolled back and I already forgot who's here Thursday. I think it's one of the Lisas though. And then these two are art books, and these are also Youth Companion. This is not Youth Companion. This is something else, I think. 1 minute. This is a Youth Companion. I don't know. Now I've got myself confused. I don't know. This might be. It might not be. These two are art books, though.
Nice.
Me again? This Thursday, did you guys see that look of pure shock? Like, what? Holy cow. Yeah, Sandy, put a post in the group and get it started and see, like, and just pick like September or October. I can't go in November because we already have a vacation planned with one of our kiddos. So I'm not available.
She's talking about next year. Like,
okay, that's cool.
Talking about
so
spring.
Just pick a couple of months. Pick like 3 months. Do you guys want to do it in like say March, May, or July or something like that? And because if you just open it up to when do you want to go, you're never going to be able to pin it down. Just pick 3 different times
she said April next year. Sounds good.
Okay. So yeah, pick like that. Do it like that. Don't leave the parameters too wide or you'll go a little bit crazy. Ask me how I know. Narrow it down. Lesser options is better. Yeah, April next year I think is fantastic. Look at Patty. I'm like, okay, so next month. Sorry. Oh well.
No.
Yeah, no place hot then not Texas, because Texas is always
April 23rd to the 26th. She said it's
we probably will be able to. I bet you we can't find any place to stay during Quilt Week in April next year. That's not.
What is Quilt Week? I mean, other than quilts.
Paducah has some. Who's a quilter here and knows more? Like I know just enough to be dangerous. It's crazy. Like this town literally gets taken over by all the quilters. There's a quilt. Is there more than one quilt museum? I know there's one for sure. There's like, it's all things quilt, all things quilts. It would be crazy cool, but I feel like we would get nowhere near it.
Right.
For Airbnbs, maybe the weekend after or the weekend before. I mean, we could try it, but I just feel like finding housing could be a problem because I bet they're already booked. Yes. Thank you, Shauna.
Hey, Shauna.
The National Quilt Museum. Yep. I knew somebody would know.
Weekend
the
before,
weekend
maybe.
before would be cool. Yeah. Isn't there a quilt museum in Indiana? Or I have no idea. I got nothing. Like I said, I know just enough to be dangerous. I can't even pretend to be that knowledgeable about it because quilting is like all the other things, right? Like it's got its whole own huge history. Huge. Yes, makes all of its money for the year that week. It sure does. More stores open up. Yeah, but I feel like the weekend before we'd probably be okay. I bet. Because people probably start rolling in a week early at least.
All right, Vern.
So, all right, you guys, I really am going to flip the camera all the way down and we'll get started.
Yay.
I feel like this was fun, though. This was fun.
Yeah.
I liked the chatting. That was fun.
Yeah.
Thank you for indulging me, you guys. So, all right. These little gems, I'm going to, because they appear to be a little blurry. Watch your eyes. I'm going to zoom you in. Ooh, I don't know if that really helped that much. But we're only going to do 5 at a time anyway. So I'm going to push these little guys up here. And then bring these, there we go. Bring these up. And I am going to A, B, C, D, E them. And I will bring a ruler out and give you guys a rough measure. So A is going to be 2.5 inches. B is going to be 2 3/4. C is going to be 2 3/4. D is going to be 2 3/4. And E is going to be, I'm going to say 2.5. All right. Then, let me see here. I'm looking for a Sharpie. I have to remind myself what I'm fishing for. These are going to be $12 each, Mare. She's muted, you guys. She was just waiting for me to get done with the chatting session.
I said, okay. I don't know how that happened.
You know, mine does it every once in a while too. So
it's weird.
It is weird. Because I'll just be talking away and nobody's responding. And I'll be like, all right, I guess. And I look up and I'm muted. I'm like, oh, nice. There we go. There. Oh, you know what? While you put that in, I need to grab a little basket. Here we go. Well, if I'm up again Thursday, we're just going to kind of just be chill tonight. So invoicing will not happen tomorrow. It's not going to happen until Wednesday for sure. And then shipping will start right away. I will make sure that I'm caught up on shipping tonight or tomorrow, though, and get those out from the most recent invoicing. Yeah, I think that's it.
Do you want a limit per person?
No.
Okay.
Because if they want me to get more, then I'll get more. And I want to be able to keep them at the $12, $14 price point. So, yeah, if I can get more, we'll just stay consistent and we'll eventually get some to everybody.
Okay. All right. We have Joy Carter, B.
Got her.
Deborah Tucker for C.
Hey, Deborah. Deborah T. Got her.
Joyce, does that mean you wanted A? Because B and C are gone. Okay, I'm just going to say Joyce for A right now unless she corrects me.
Okay. We'll just leave it just like that till we hear back from her.
Yes, please. She does.
Okay. Gotcha.
And then she retracted the D and E. So I'm going to, let's see the next person. We have D and E available, guys. That's what we have left. We have Rachel. Hi, Rachel. Rachel B for D.
Hey, Rachel. Rachel. Got her.
And then Susan T will take E.
Nice. Thanks, you guys. Okay. And then we'll do the other 5. Okay. So then these 5.
Oh, good, Joy. She's so excited she got one.
I know. They're fun. There we go. Trying to get them where you can actually, it's just, I should have put them on something besides black. Black and white zoomed in. They aren't going to translate well. Because it can't figure out where it wants to focus mostly. But yeah, that's those. And let's see here. A, because, you know, I mean, this is her heel. It's just the foot part that's gone. So she
just started, Lisa. Lisa J. Hi.
Hey, Lisa. So yeah, A is 2 3/4. B is 2 3/4. C is 2 3/4. D is the same. Oh, these are all the same. They're all 2 3/4.
Cool.
I did not do that on purpose. I'll show you guys. I pulled a couple out just to show you guys. I do have a couple of favorites, and they're super hard to find. And they're usually pretty expensive. These are the same price too, Mary. Just
okay, right.
Those, you know. T and E. A, B, C, D, E. Aren't you guys glad I know my alphabet? Okay.
All right. Yeah, that's nice of you, Becca.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah. All right, we have Joyce K for B.
Joyce K for B. Got her.
Jam H for D.
Got her.
That's all I'm seeing right now.
Yeah, we were discussing all the things, Lisa. I was very chatty. So these were all 2 3/4, right? Look at these little ones. These are my
how
favorite.
cute.
I love the teeny tiny ones. Like, love them. This one, when I got it, it had both hands. It got broken here. So, yeah, this one has both hands, both feet. She's just very grubby. So yeah, I love the tiny ones.
Okay, we have Joyce K coming on for A.
You got it, Missy. You got her. Okay. Art in the evening. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to leave these.
You know what? I think I'm going to take C if you don't mind.
Sure.
Thank you.
Absolutely. All right.
Yeah, right. Joyce said you got to have 3 for a collection. So
yes, exactly. I don't know who made that up. It wasn't me, but I think it's fabulous. All right, I'm going to leave E until tomorrow, and then I'll put her back in my drawer. Okay, so now I can put this back over here. And I can push the camera back because I hate when it's way up like that. There we go. Yeah, watch your eyes, you guys. I'm moving the camera. Sorry. All right. So these little gems are going to go over here. Okay. So these are the Youth Companion. I had to make sure that's the book I had. I've got like 8 or 9 of these. These are the bound, obviously the bound version of them. So across the board is 11 1/4 and then 16 1/4. 16 1/4 tall. These, none of them are in great shape as far as the binding goes. The issues are in great shape though. I love cutting these covers down and making, you know, our 5.5 by 8.5 size journals or 9 by 6s or whatever. Even your taller travelers ones. These you can tell were mailed. They have the fold lines in them and they have a postage mark. Each issue. Yeah.
That is so cool.
I love it. But
Yeah.
see, like most of these periodical, and this one was sent to the library. It's dated January 3rd. What was I trying to say? Oh, most of these were mailed and then people would keep their 6-month or a year supply and then have them bound. So like at the considering these were at the library, these were probably used a lot. So that explains part of the binding issue. And the other part is they're old. This is from 1902, this particular issue. And then this is the front page of this one. Not all the issues had a beautiful front page like that. But this one goes, I think it's July. Is it July? Yeah, July to December. So this one's a 6-month one. But the ads are fantastic.
Very cool.
I really like these. I think they're pretty fabulous.
Periodicals are one of my favorite things to collage with.
Mm-hmm.
They just make really great backgrounds.
Well, and what I like,
the paper looks pretty durable on those.
Well, that's what I was going to say. This paper is really nice for folding.
Yeah.
You'll be able to use these in your journals, in your signatures, that sort of thing. And everything is safe. Like you don't like, some things you're like, oh, I don't know what the vocabulary is going to be or what the context is. These were geared to kids. They're pretty tame.
Right.
But like, look here at I just think the ads are great. And the fun thing about these too is if you find something you really love, like say this was your favorite and you wanted to make like, a series of covers or whatever that all had this same border on them, you can scan these and reduce them and do it as many times as you want. These are legit out of copyright. You are totally good to go. But like, see, like these, I love these huge ads. Look at her.
Cute.
It's just kind of the gift that just keeps giving.
Yeah.
It's just really, really good. So these would be random. And it'll depend on, I'm going to say there's 8 of them. If there happens to be more, somebody did cut into this one right here. Like that's the weirdest place to, they wanted something out of the ad.
One little word or something.
Yeah, right. But like, if we have more than 8 people that want them, then I'll write down a couple extra names and I'll let you know Thursday. But otherwise, I'm going to stay with 8 of them on this size. I will say there's also these. And these are probably an entire year because they're much thicker.
Oh, right.
And these, I think I also have 8 of. I did pick one of the worst covers. These are not the pretty marbled covers.
I don't
These
know.
are.
The cover's pretty sweet to me. Nice and
Mhm.
grubby.
I know. This one, however, is 1929. So I have 2 of these up here. And I am going to move things around. This one is 1928. If you guys are interested in the yearly ones and the newer, but see, there's just, it does have a little bit different feel to it. The paper is a little different. These are folded this way, but you can tell, like you can kind of see that 20-year difference. Well, it's almost 30 years actually, but you can definitely tell. As far as
all the ads and stuff are different, and
but it
a
just
lot of people
depends on
love
which
that kind of thing. Yeah,
like a lot of, like if different
very
vendors would have
retro.
pulled this out and sold just this page for like $15 or $20 because it's Baby Ruth from 1928. So you know, there's that. But these, however, would be really good if you're a reseller and you do like journal packs or things like paper packs or whatever. These would be really nice to include. I'm going to say, as far as I am aware, these are not out of copyright. You're not. But I mean, I'm not the copyright police, so you do you. But I'm just saying, I wouldn't scan and print from the 1928 or the 1929. I love these garden ones.
You
Just
say there's enough images in there to cut up what you need and still have a
right.
lot
Oh my
left.
gosh, you guys, look at this. An apartment on wheels. Everybody needs one before April. Here we come back out. We're all bringing our own little mini apartment. Oh my gosh. That would be great. But yeah, I like these. I still think even these newer ones are really cool. So let me get these other books out of view. So there's those, and I'm going to A/B them as to the 6 month, and I still need to measure this one. So we're not ready to do these just yet. All right, so then there's these 2. So this black one is the one I showed you. This is 1902. This one is a brown and yellow marbled. And just so you know, the leather on these is so incredibly dry that it's crumbly.
Flaking right off, yeah.
Yeah. This one is 1903. So this one's going to be very, very similar to the first one we looked at. I'm not going to spend lots of time. Come on, turn. But there's just tons in these. And this one has the postmark too from when that went through the mail on the front of each issue. Nope, not each one. This one doesn't have one. Most
right,
of
but Joyce, you can use the originals, yes. Just
for
images for stuff, yeah.
Oh, yep, you absolutely can. And you can use, okay, so these are not, okay. So from what I understand, there's been discussion different places. And some people are confused. I'm not trying to be a know-it-all. If you think I am incorrect, feel free to type it in the chat. These are 1928, 1929. You are free to dismantle these and use them in your art, whether it's assemblage, whether it's journal making, whatever you want to do. You are not, however, allowed to use them in a way where they're going to be scanned and reproduced. Okay, so that's those. These, you're not limited. Do whatever you want to do. And if you use these in journals or assemblage or like a big, huge collage board, you absolutely are able to resell that because you haven't reproduced the image.
Right.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. Right, Mary. Yep. And there's different schools of thought on it and all of that, which is fine. I prefer to just stick with the legal. I just prefer to stick with the legalities. It's not worth getting into trouble over. There's enough stuff out there. It's just not worth it. So there's my 2 cents. So let's see. I still have to measure these. So these are, and like I said, these covers, I mean, if you like grubby, grungy, looks like it's been boiled or soaked in water, these covers, these 2 are fantastic. If you like marbled and you want to, you know, it just depends. But these have a whole year. These have half a year. I'm going to price them the same just so that you know. These are 10.5 by 14 tall across the cover board. So lots of paper, lots and lots of paper to use. So I'm going to, and they're going to be random. So whoever comes in first for A will get the yellow and the brown. Whoever comes in first for B will get this one on top. If we need more of these, I will bring more up during the break and we'll redo them. I do feel like I want you guys to at least, I don't like to just say, okay, so I have 8 of these and just do them sight unseen. I would either bring them back up at break time or I'll bring them again Thursday, but I'll write down names at least and you guys will have priority. So there's that. If any of these stay here, I will probably dismantle the older ones first and break them down into singular issues for people that don't want to commit to the whole book. So now that all that's been said, I'm going to do these for, I'm going to do 65 a book.
Okay.
I was going to do 75, but I think 65 is better. I think it's more better.
More better. All right. I'm going to wait for YouTube to catch up a little bit.
But like I said, the leather on these, it's crumbly. I would seal them for sure, and it'll help it quit doing that as much. They do look at us like we're nuts when we get excited about things that they just kind of take for granted. I get that look a lot, in case you're wondering. A lot, but I'm immune to it now. Now it just entertains me.
Okay, Lisa J would like a B.
Lisa J, got her.
Carol, I want one of the old big ones with the marble cover from early 1900s. Okay, that's not either one of these, correct?
Yes, it is. That's the A's.
Early 1900s?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
The A's are the 1902 and 1903.
Okay.
B is 1928 and 1929.
Okay, so that'd be Carol V for an A.
Nice. Thank you, ma'am. Carol V, got her.
And then Lisa H would like a B.
Nice.
Hi, Beverly.
Hey, Beverly. Got Lisa.
Okay, and then Beverly Owens for an A.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yep, Carol, we got you for an A.
We sure did.
Yep,
Thank you very much, you guys. You're going to love those. Love those. All right. So, this, oh my gosh. These two, you guys, are pretty fantastic. There's an interesting marking in this paper. And I'm wondering if it's the watermark, but it's almost debossed. I can't quite figure it out. And I don't know if the camera is going to pick it up. It's a circular shape with initials. It really, truly looks like a watermark. And this paper looks like laid paper that they used to make this marble paper. You can see I almost did it wrong, the horizontal and the vertical lines. I am like 99% sure this is laid paper that they marbled to make these covers. And the watermark is literally, this is the circle, and then the initials are here.
Hey, before we continue real quick, Lisa J wants an A. You said you were going to write a few down.
Oh,
she
yes,
wants an A.
Look, it caught it. It's right there. You guys see it? Right?
Ooh.
Right there. Look. See where it's catching the circle?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It's so cool, you guys. And both of them are that way. Lisa, I'll adjust yours. I have more of them downstairs.
Yeah, she
Lisa
said
J, you said, right?
Yes, Lisa J.
Okay, so hang on one second.
Well, she's already got a B. She said,
oh, she wants to add the A.
Yeah, I would like an A if you have any more. So yeah, she already got a B.
Gotcha.
And she
I thought it was
like, yeah.
I thought it was swapping.
No, she wants one of each.
Okay. Lisa J, 65.
You got you, Lisa. Thanks.
Lisa J, 4 and A, 65. Perfect. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. All right. So, oh my gosh, I love these. Like, I didn't even notice that until the light coming in tonight. I did not even wonder if I can catch it again. It's so, I've never seen that, you guys. That is so crazy cool. I've never seen them use the laid paper like that, and to be able to see. Oh my gosh, if you guys get these, I can't wait to see what you think of them. They're so, yum. I know, sorry. I get excited about the dumbest things. Okay. So these, the inscription over here, that you can't see, from the library, 1886. They were presented to the library in 1886. One of these has the date, the copyright date, the print date. The other one does not. So this is volume 1. Look at that. Like, what a great way to start things. The Pictorial Gallery of Arts. And it was printed in London, by the way. You guys, look at this thing. And the paper. Can I just say, this paper is fabulous. I love these. I did not look these up. I have zero reference as to the going asking price for them. I have no idea how many of them are available online. I know what I paid for them, and I know what they're worth to me. So that's that's where we're jumping off. But these are, I can't remember if it's 1834 or 1843. When we get to the other issue, I will show you. But the illustrations in here are just amazing. The text is 3 columns wide. They're just, it's just endless. There's nothing about these I don't love. Even more so now that I saw the laid paper and the watermark. Like, that's pretty fabulous.
A lot of illustrations, huh?
It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. And there's so much. If you want to scan and print and be using stuff that you don't see everybody else using, this is it. And we're only halfway through the book. Like, look at this. This is fantastic. This is a pattern for paper hangings. Look at that. It's from London. This was printed in London. Here we're building a house. Here's another. It's just they're just fantastic. These we are not doing random, and I am going to take the time to go through, not literally page by page, but I want you guys to get a good feel for each of the books because I am going to A/B them. This one will be A.
Okay.
Look at that. These are fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. And if these stay here, I probably will not scan them. I will probably, well, I do like this though. I will probably dismantle them. And I'm working on some journals. So far, I'm prepping covers. That's how far I am. I'm prepping covers. But I'll be using these. If they stay here, I'll be using these in upcoming journals for sure. I really, really like this paper. And it's going to be perfect with all the other papers I've pulled so far. You guys hear it? It's, yeah, so nice. So nice. These are not laid papers, by the way, the pages. And it's not rag paper. This is a combination. There's some pulp in it, and you'll notice that there's a few spots where the pages have torn. There's only like 2 or 3 right along this foredge. There's some foxing, a little bit of aging along the foredge. So, but they most assuredly are not all rag paper. They're not 100% rag paper. They're definitely a combination. I do think there's some pulp in it. It's got a little bit of that pulpy texture to it. This one, look at this one.
Joyce said she finally used the suede cover with Lorna Digitals after all this time.
Yay!
I know.
Oh my gosh. What are you stitching one at? So yeah, I was way off. 1847, not 1843, 1847. So this one will be the B. But see, like right off the bat, you can tell there's just a different aesthetic to them, I think, between the two. And then you've got the text, and then you've got the art. So that's pretty consistent. This one just seems to have more people and less like architecture.
Hey, Jody.
Hey, Jody. But you can hear it, right? When you're moving the paper, you kind of hear that like rustling sound almost like a fabric sound. So there's some rag content to this, but it's not, for sure, it's not all rag paper. I love these. Like, what do they call that? A frizz? Is it a freeze or a frise? I never know how to pronounce that. These.
I thought you pronounced it before as a frise. No?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I always figure whichever one I use is probably wrong.
I'll just say frisbee.
Yeah, frisbee. But see the difference like between them? It's just enough that I felt like we needed to take the time to go through both. Ooh, that's kind of cool. This is all like torsos, and this is like clothing without appendages. You got to be careful with some of these, though. Some of them are a little risque for the YouTube.
A little anatomically correct.
Yes, yes. Oh, look, he's got a mask up here on his hat. And these are my favorite. My absolute favorite. I'm really about architecture, drawings, blueprints. Like right now, I think they're incredibly cool. Like all of these, just love them.
Like the arches.
Yeah. I like these a lot. Ooh, look at that. The Benheim House in Woodstock. Okay. I don't know what that is, but okay. Oh my gosh, there's so much. I didn't realize there was that much in here. There's a lot. A lot. Holy moly. Look at that. Look at the detail in this. This is crazy. I love it. They wouldn't put that kind of detail in it for us today, I tell you. Cathedrals. So pretty. Another. Yes, all the architecture. Love this stuff. I don't know if any of you guys do, but I'm all in. So yeah, lots and lots of architecture in this one. And people and buildings, you know. Gotta have the buildings for the people, I guess. So yeah, 1847 A, B. A, B. And I'm going to do these, Mare, for 100.
Okay.
Each.
Yep.
Okay. Then I have to do the bird books. Somebody wanted bird books. I hope she's here. I haven't seen her in chat yet, but I get it, Jody.
All right. It's still available?
Yes.
Okay.
And Patty's not sad. All right, one more giant book to look at, and then we'll move on to the bird books. This one.
Wait, hold on 1 minute. We've got Lori B for B.
You got it, ma'am. Look at this one. Look at this, you guys. This book is the most beautiful plates and the marbling on the end papers. This one was also printed in London. It's Gems of European Art. This was printed, I don't know. I'm looking. Oh, this one is not dated. So I don't have a print date on this one. I will say it's I'm like 90% confident we're going to be in the 1800s. These are steel engraved plates. But I just love these. Look at this one. And the detail in these is crazy. There's over 40 plates in here, so I'm not going to show them all. I will show you a few. Each one is labeled, and then there's text to go and explain the artist and or the art piece.
Cool.
I love these. Absolutely love these. I can say very confidently, these are the kind of books that vendors take apart, especially at the bigger book and paper shows, and they'll sell just this plate for $20.
Yeah, or you see books with all the plates missing, just for that reason.
Yep.
Hey, Lori Fusco.
Hey, Lori. Look at this one.
And Lori B. Did I, just for one quick, I did say B for Lori B, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I thought so.
Yep. So there's that one. I love this image. Absolutely.
That's so pretty.
Adore it. And like I said, I have not looked this one up to date it. If you choose to purchase this, I will look it up. And if it is not out of copyright, I will let you know before I do invoices and make sure that you're still interested in it. But I am confident this is out of copyright. Look at this one. And there's even little faces in the clouds. Can you guys see them? It is so, so pretty. And there's that one. So many of these are so totally frameable. These are not my favorite. They're very well done and they're pretty. They're just not my thing. Look at this one.
Cute.
And they're so easy to find the plates because it's such a different paperweight.
You can hear it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How do they do the plates, Joyce is asking?
They're engraved on sheets, thin steel sheets. That's why they're called steel engraved. And then they're wrapped on the press and they would be inked. It also depends on the press and like the time. Like there's so much to it. These have the little oh my gosh, all that's coming to mind is photo guavere, but that's not right. Around there's like a little recess, almost like a deboss from the printing process, and it has a specific name. I don't know if Lucy's still here. Lucy always remembers that, like right off the top of her head. This one's really pretty. And this one, this is really cool. It's different. This one, look how sweet. There's that one.
Aww.
Yeah, so like I said, there's over 40 prints in here. I can't remember if it was 44 or 45 prints. They're not prints, they're plates.
Janie is saying a person with a small chisel or other small tool chisels each picture?
Except not, no, more like dentistry tools, like engraved and by hand. You know what I mean?
Crazy, isn't it?
Yes, they're just fantastic. And the amount of detail in them is bizarre. I don't know if it's going to catch. It's not going to catch it. Maybe at the top. It's almost going to look like a fold line, but it's not. It's just a little bit of debossing right along the very edge. And it's where the plate would have ended. So then the paper came around. It is kind of like the whole plate debossed the paper. Yeah, it's a whole thing. Google or search, and not everybody uses Google, how were steel engraved plates made, and just kind of see where that takes you. I haven't looked any of that stuff up in so long to see what's out there. I bet it's all totally different. This one's really cool too. There's little angels back here. And like you can even see all the little flowers. They're just, the detail in them is just nuts. See all the little flowers right there? It's just crazy. And then the little faces.
Wow, the leaves, all the little detail on the leaves. That is crazy.
Yeah, there was no TV for sure. For sure. And this one, isn't that cool? And you can see all the little hairs in the horse's mane, all the things.
Wow.
Yeah, I just think they're absolutely stunning. Just stunning. So let me measure this guy. And just so you know, the binding on this thing is it's pretty horrendous because, you know, that can happen. So there's that. If you want to dismantle this, I kind of feel like, you know, you're halfway there. Oh, and there's this beautiful gold foredge, which is, you know, delightful. It's on the top and on the bottom. So there's that. And then I will measure this. Oh, and this says not to be taken from the library. Don't take this from the library because you'll get in trouble.
Too late.
Right. 10.5 by 14.25. So this one I'm going to do, oh, holy moly. Let's do this one for 90.
Okay.
One time only. Because I'm not going to be mad about keeping that one either. All right, Joyce, yep. All right, let's see here. Oh, no sleepy time for you? Short. This kid is the queen of catnaps, man, I'm telling you. Right, Janie? I can draw a square, but it's not perfect. Let me put it that way. My circles are always ovals. So there's that. All right.
All right. Still available.
All right.
Donna was tempted. She's very tempted.
You think about it, Donna. You think about it. Here's, and whatever works for you. I'm not trying to twist your arm. You guys know me better than that. That's not my thing. If I'm hesitant and I go to sleep and I wake up the next day and it's still on my mind, then I'm in. Okay. B for Lori B. Right, Lori, the B one?
Yeah, that's what she was saying.
Yep. Lori B. You are going to love this. I am so excited for you. I just can't even. When you get this, you have to promise me that you'll tip it so that you can see, get the light to sheen on it just a little so you can see the laid paper. I've never seen, not to say that it's not done a lot. I'm just saying I've never seen the laid paper with the watermark marbled. I just think it's fantastic. Okay. So after all that yakety yak, let's do some bird books, some field guides. Field guides. So these three are the National Audubon Society, and they're all the really, really white paper, and then all the images. If you're a fussy cutter, you got birds for days. Patty's gonna fussy cut out a rectangle. That's that. Then, so that's gonna be our A's. Then there's these four: birds, birds, birds. These two are the same birds. Okay. Oh, you know what? This isn't going to work. I have to do this a little differently than I thought. Okay. So there's these are going to be A. There's 3 of A from the Audubon. There's 2 of these. There's this one, which again, all you fussy cutters are going to be thrilled. Then there's water birds. all the birds of the water. And then this one is paperback. Well, this will work because all these are paperbacks and the other 3 are hardcover. Again, fussy cut to your little heart's content. And then some. Holy cow.
So many images.
Yes. So these are going to be, let's do them for $8 a piece.
Okay.
Man, I'm picking a lot of even numbers tonight. I don't do even numbers. Usually B, C, D, E.
Okay.
What do you guys want to do Thursday night? Anybody looking for anything specific?
Hey, Sue.
Hey, Sue. Bless you, Rosie.
Lasagna.
Who's having lasagna?
I don't know. Jeannie just mentioned lasagna.
Nice.
Okay, we have Sue Chesley for one of the A's.
Sue C, got her.
Kathy B for E.
Got her.
That's all I'm seeing right now.
Okie dokie. All right. These 3.
Oh, what do I want Thursday? She was answering lasagna. Okay.
Lasagna. Well, good luck with that.
B, C, D.
All right. So this one is called Birds of Field, Forest, and Park. And these 3 are hardcover. This one has really nice plate in the front. I don't remember. Oh, and it's Roman numerals, and I don't do. Oh, there it is. 1919 is copyright date on this one. I think this is the only one that's going to be out of copyright. But then there's the color plates throughout.
Pretty. Yeah, pretty.
And some black and whites, evidently. Birds aren't necessarily my thing. You know how I tell you guys all the time, I only buy things that I like, except a couple of things. These bird books, I buy these for you guys. These are not my gig. There's that one. And there's a lot more in here. I'm just doing a real quick flip through. And then there's this one, All Birds of Eastern and Central America. And this one has, so it's got the line drawings. And then there's a bunch of the color pages. And then up here, there's all the text and line drawings. And then there's a whole other section of more birds. Birds, birds, and birds. And this one is a field guide to the birds, eastern land and water birds. Okay. Lots
that's a cute size. Those have little images too.
Yeah. So there's that one. These I'm going to do ABC. These are going to be 10.
Okay.
And these will just be living on the shelf until, somebody wants to see a bird book. And I'll be like, yep, got them. I like this cover, though. I do like that cover.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Sue Chesley will take C.
Sue, C, got her.
Joy Carter for A.
Joy, yep.
And that's all I'm seeing.
Okie dokie. Thank you, guys. So, audience part. What time is it? Oh, it's break time. So, we'll ask the question, then we'll take a break, and then we'll see what you guys want to do. So, I have a bunch of almanacs from the 1800s. They're different. They're all going to be the same price. So we can do them random if you guys want. So I have those. Then I have several of these books. They're student books from the London schools. And they're
cute.
That's all I know. Yeah, that's all I know about them. But they used them both directions. So you have, in the beginning of the book, it's this way, and that was dictation, and then this is capacity. So, yeah, I just think they're cool. I really like them, and they've got the students' names on them and the year. This one is 1905. So, and like this one, I don't know if this one has the year. Like this is the county borough of Brighton. We all know my geography skills are horrendous, but I do know they're from London.
Hi, Shelly P. We're just about ready to take intermission.
Hey, Shelly. So yeah, so I have those. I have 4 tiny little blank ledgers and the scrapbooks. So you guys think about it. And when we come back, you can let us know what you want to do. Hey, we're here. You're not late. Standing rule. If we're here, you're on time. We don't do late around here. Just saying. Especially late for dinner. Yes. You have 3 minutes, Juanette. I'll give you a head start. So, Mayor's already muted and gone. I'm going to hit the intermission, and we'll be back in just 3 minutes, you guys. All right. I'm back. Oh, Mare's here.
Yeah.
So, all right. You have a question. Can I use the email on here? To do what, honey? To message me? Absolutely. The one that's on the screen right there. You most certainly may. I even promised to look at it. But I have not checked any emails today. So if anybody has sent anything, and I didn't look yesterday either. I usually don't check the emails over the weekend for sure. So when I open it up tomorrow, I will definitely have some catching up to do, I'm sure. So, yep. When it comes to the emails, I have to be 100% honest. I'm not the best at keeping up with them. Messenger is really the quickest way to reach out to me, almost always. Okay. I will try to watch for it. How's that? I'll meet you halfway, ma'am. So, any interest in the London school books, the kids' London school books, all handwritten, or almanacs? Yay or nay? And if you say yay, say which one. And then we could totally do a request. Oh my gosh, that could be fun. You guys want to just do requests for the next hour? And if I can put my, oh my gosh, I almost choked on my lifesaver. If I can find it quickly, that would have been cute.
Don't do that.
Oh my goodness. That would have been quite the performance for you guys. If we do requests, then if I can get my hands on it quick, we could do that. It's up to you guys. Especially now that I realize, thank you, Louise. I can just imagine if I'd have been like on Wednesday. So Louise, who's up tomorrow? She'd have been like, you. I'd have been like, what? Not really panicked, but I'd have been like, whoa, I've got to get my head in the right place. Sean, I could possibly. Let me check my shelf. Hold on. I do not have ledger page packs put together, but I could pretty easily. Yeah,
And
I could.
Kathy B said school books.
So these school books, yes? Or do you mean? Okay, we'll do these first and see if that's what she means. Oh, look at you, Lorna. Thank you. And then I do have school readers. If anybody likes those, yes, she meant these. Okay.
Okay.
And Mary, I'll do these little ledgers, and I have some bigger ledgers, but they're not the ones that I can go put my hands on right now are from a men's club, and they're, if I remember right, the 40s, maybe a little earlier, maybe a little later. But they're great for printing on. And a lot of them have blank space on the back. So if you use them in your signatures, you've got like not just a blank page. So if you want to see those, I can grab a couple of those, and I can show them to you. So no yes to this. Charles liked the almanacs. Okay. So these I have priced at $12. And there's 13 of them. So I will just kind of lay them out here. And these are Joyce Penfolds. Can you guys see her name? Joyce Penfold. That was this young lady's name. Oh, that one's easier to read because she used ink. From the girls' school. This one is Clara James. Look how Clara's writing. It's Clara James. That one is Clara's. That one is Clara's. These are 1906. That one is Clara. So is that one. This one is Joyce. And back to Clara. Back to Joyce. And Joyce. And Clara.
Okay.
Yeah, the children's readers, we kind of love children's readers around here. But just so you guys know, they're pretty much similar all the way through. They're nice. I think they're super, super cute. Any of them that stay here, I'm going to dismantle and use. So these I should get a sheet for.
Okay, so those are just random, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's 13 of them.
Okay. Okay, so far there's Kathy B.
Mm-hmm.
And Shauna Henson.
Nice. Thank you, ladies. Shauna H. Perfect. Okay. Want to bet I don't use all of those? So then there's 4 of these. These are empty. They're blank.
Louise was saying, did I miss what year these were? Those
1905 and 1906. These are 4 3/4 inches by 7 3/4 inches. And these again are just going to be random. These are also, I'm going to do these for 12 also.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, can you hear Amara? She's down there yelling. She's talking.
Oh,
yelling.
I can't hear it. Yeah.
She cracks me up. The other night she was so loud everybody could hear her. It was pretty fun.
Louise would like one of those student books.
Absolutely. Hey Louise, do we have an estimated arrival date on your on the box that's headed here? Ah, Juanette. Homemade dressings are the best. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah. Okay, we have Shauna Henson.
Shauna H. Got her.
Mary Reynolds.
Mary R. Got her.
Susan T.
Susan T. Got her.
And I think that's it.
JFK since yesterday. So Louisa, so today is Monday, probably Thursday or Friday, I bet you it'll get here. It'll be on the next invoice cycle, not the one this week, but next week. Your packages from Louise. Mary, do you want this one?
Sure.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you, girls.
Thank you. Thank you.
You are most welcome. Okay, so anybody want to look at scrapbooks? Should be Thursday. Okay, cool. Right, Shelly? Yeah, and they changed rates again and all that jazz. I hate when they change rates. I get a memory. Oh, these. You guys, I have an entire stack. These used to be photographed albums. I just stuck a couple papers. I had dismantled a bunch of books. Oh, speaking of, you guys, it is the day of the squirrel rabbit trails. Here she goes. Telling you, man, all of you remember when I asked if anybody wanted a box of book guts, pages, whatever, because I was harvesting the covers. Three of them went out. I sent one to Diana, one to Cheryl. I don't remember who the third one was. So if you got 2 notices for shipping, that's why. Initially, I was going to just provide the text blocks. I couldn't think of text blocks. When you guys were going to cover shipping, and then I just decided to send them. So they're just for you guys.
Oh, that's nice.
Thanks. It was fun. But this is just nice paper. And I sent a media mail, so it was, I was like, eh. So, yeah, I just put those in there just so that when you opened them, you could see kind of a size and what's going on in them. There are black and brown. So we are going to do them by color. Are not as many black ones. There's only 4 black, and the rest are brown.
The covers are very cool.
I love them. They're debossed. They have some, and they're just going to be random because they're all just a little bit like these 2 are the same. Then this one is different. 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 brown ones and 4 black ones. You know what? This one's pretty. This one has come apart and they taped it. That is some crazy old masking tape, let me tell you. And I just slid those in there. They're not attached or anything. But this one looks pretty rough on the top. So I'm going to say there's only 6 brown ones. When we get to the end, if somebody wants that one, they can have it. But otherwise, so there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll do 6 brown and 4 black ones. And these I'll just tag as we go. These I'm going to do, I should measure them. These are going to be $4, please, Mare. So
do you want to do an A and B?
Yeah, I can A-B them. That would be better than brown and black, huh? 9 across, 7 tall, with the little binding hinge. They are 10 and 1/8. So there's that. A. B. Okay.
Okay.
Ready when you are, Missy. I'm going to tag these as we go. If anybody wants them, we'll see.
I'm sure they will. They're very cool.
I just think they would be really fun to do a different kind of journaling in, because all you have to do is punch the 2 holes.
Are you limiting?
No.
Okay. Cheryl would like one of each.
Cheryl. Okay, got her.
Joy, I think just wants a B. Is that right, Joy? You're not saying you wanted both. You wanted I'm just assuming a B.
I think you're right. She wanted B first, but if she couldn't get it, she would take an A. Yep, that's how I would take that. Yep.
All right. And then Susan T for one of each.
Susan T.
Hey, Paris.
Hey, Paris. Susan T. Got her.
Kim K for an A.
Got her.
Beverly O for an A.
Got her.
No, Wendy, I'm not. Oh, I meant both, Shelly said. I don't know where Shelly was in there. No, I haven't gotten to Shelly yet. So
I was going to say, I don't remember Shelly. Okay.
yeah. Wendy, are you saying you want one? You want both?
She's
Yeah,
down below.
both,
Yeah,
please. Okay. An A and a B for Wendy.
Wendy B.
Yeah, sorry, Wendy B.
No, you're good. Okay, so that's it for the B's, and we have one A left.
Okay, Shauna comes in next. She said a B and A, so she would get that A.
Nice. Perfect. Thanks,
And
you
then
guys.
Shelly, do you want to ask Shelly if she wants that A?
Yep.
Shelly, you want the A that she showed in the beginning that is coming loose?
It looks really raggedy, but I mean, we know how to fix them, so it never really bothers me, but it does have the masking tape repair there.
Oh, Michelle Joy said one of each. Okay. Thank you, Michelle. Joy.
Hold on.
Joy, one of each, please. Okay, we gave Joy the B. Remember, you said, well, you would probably take it that way too. So so we'll have to give that. Joy, do you want that A? That's the A we have left. Sorry, Shelly.
It happens.
Yep, Joy gets first choice.
You guys are awesome. See, nobody gets mad. They get it.
Yeah.
That's why we always say you guys are awesome. We're kind of spoiled by all of you.
Shelly said she understands. So, Joy, if you want that A, it's yours. So you'll get the A and the B like you wanted.
Aw, Joy's cute. I'm okay with sharing. Will you two figure it out and let us know? I'm going to put both names on here and you two let us know. Shelly P. There we go. One or the other. All right.
Okay, Joy, that's going to Joy.
Okay. Gotcha. Perfect. Thank you, girl. Okay.
Thanks, Shelly.
So these I kind of sort of stumbled across. They're French. That's all I know about these. They're French. And they're done by Victor Hugo. They're little storybooks. They're pulp paper. They will be really good for collaging. If you dismantle them and use them the way they're already folded in your signatures, you'll be fine. Refolding a new fold in them is not going to work. They're going to just crack. But if you reuse them where they're already folded, you'll be fine. I have 5 of them. They are in different states of disrepair. Like this one is coming. Let's see how there's the little signatures are in there. So there's little signatures in each one. There's 5 of them. They're just going to be random.
Okay, they're book pages. They're French book pages, right?
Yes, that's all I know about them. I don't know if they're little plays. I don't know. I don't know. They're 4 by 6.5. And to be completely honest with you, the only reason I picked them up is because they're French and you guys like French stuff. So there's that. These I'm going to do for $10 each. Boom. There's that. Oh, I should have probably measured.
The size is really cute because
they're like 5 by 7-ish.
Yeah.
I have to guess. Whoop, 4 by 6.5. I was close. Sorta.
Okay, we have Lisa J.
Lisa J.
Yeah, I started for her. Paris is asking. He just said my invoice doesn't work.
Well, what did you do to it?
Did you break it?
I will resend it. Don't worry. If you tried it, I think it's 3 times. If you try 3 times, it automatically locks it because they assume that someone is fraudulently using your card. So it's not a big deal. I like that they lock it. So I like Square a lot.
Okay, and then Shauna Henson would like a pack.
Thank you, Louise. Got her.
That is all I'm seeing right now.
Perfect. All right. If only I could read French, I would be way more thrilled about those.
Yeah, he said he was never able to enter his card info to begin with. So
wow, that's weird. That's really weird. Oh my gosh. So you guys, Louise did a little bit of personal shopping for me. And I was supposed to tell them about this last week, Louise, and we forgot. I used my Square card and she invoiced me through Square. And it wouldn't, what did it say? I forget what it said, but it wouldn't process it. And it shot me an email, but it thought that it was fraudulent, suspect to be fraudulent. And I'm sure it's because it was international. So I used a different card because I was like super confused because I didn't see the email and I tried it twice, right? And it wouldn't take my Square card. So I was like, what the heck? And I have my card memorized and I was like, I know it's right. So I went and got a different card and it went right through. Well, then we started talking, Louise and I was like, wait a minute, I'm getting email notices. So I opened up the email and that card went right through. But when I saw the email, then I knew why it declined it. So if you guys ever have trouble with your Square invoices, just reach out to Louise. We have a workaround, but just know that it's Square and your, like, especially if you have a Square account. I know some of you have Square accounts. If you're trying to use your Square account to pay an international, it's going to do that. And you have to get the email and open it up. And it just wants you to tell it that, yes, that was you. And then it's fine. Long story short, there's a workaround. Right? Yeah. And it's just, I mean, everything's been weird lately. The whole internet situation has been weird and wonky lately. So, you know, I don't mind the security features that Square has implemented. It makes me feel safer. And it makes me feel safer for all of you guys. So there's that. Not that I get a kickback from them or anything. I'm just saying that's how I feel. So anywho, I have literally hundreds of these things. I have an idea, so I'm working on a little, this is a presentation, something or other. I just wanted to show you guys what they look like. Yeah, and you can do like spools on them. I think they would be really cute for snippet rolls, like a wider snippet roll. But they're pretty thick. What I wanted to know is, I have 2 ideas. I've done the ones I want to do, right? And I still literally have a couple hundred of them, probably more, but I'll commit to a couple hundred. I was thinking these are just short of 4.5 inches tall and 1.5 inches wide. And then the board itself is 1/8 of an inch, which doesn't sound like a lot, but that's a lot. Like, those are pretty thick.
Yeah.
If you're handy or your husband is handy, they could cut them in half so you get double the mileage. You could make your own spools. You could use them as snippet roll cord or whatever. I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing with them because I'm doing them for you guys. But I had 2 thoughts. Does anyone want to purchase any. They're going to be super inexpensive. And if not, are you okay with me using these in your packages to fill up empty space? Because then because like, I don't want to just throw them away. If somebody wants a certain amount of them, like I'm going to do like 10 of them for like $2.
Nice.
If you want them. If nobody wants them to purchase, that's okay. Because they're light and I feel like they would be perfect to fill up empty space, especially if you have breakables.
Charles is asking, do you have any books with an old German font? I would love an old school font book that is in tear apart condition.
I do, but I cannot go put my hands on it right now. I know about where it's at, but Charles, will you message me that and I'll bring it Thursday and then you can see it.
You got a lot of, you've got at least 5 or 6 people wanting those.
Okay, so these I'm just going to write down, and you guys can get as many as you want. Like legit, you can get as many as you want.
One is asking if they're toilet paper rolls.
They are, no, because
not
they're
that thick.
Yeah, they're thick. You cannot squash them. Jim might be able to, but you cannot. Like, look, I'm like legit, and it's barely distorting the shape.
Right.
Like they're thick. They're sturdy, they're stout, they're pretty cool.
Do you want me to put these in so we can do a go?
Sure.
Okay. So I'm
I said 10 for 2, right?
Okay.
10 for 2. Yeah, and like just claim as many as you want and I'll get them bagged up. And here's what I'm going to do. If somebody comes in and says, I want 5 of them. Okay, cool. I'm going to write that down and I'm going to fill them until I run out. But if there's somebody at the end that wants 1 and you wanted 5, you're going to get 4 so they can get 1. Does that make sense? So
yep. 10 for 2, Joanne. Right.
Yep. They're just too, I have no idea. One of the auction houses close to us had them at their online auction, and I paid almost nothing for them for as many as I got. It was this massive thing. Like, and I've used so many of these. You guys remember when I made all those spools? These are what I used.
Can you put me down for some?
Sure.
Please?
How many you want?
10 for 2, please.
Okay.
All right. Joy will take 2 sets.
Joy times 2. Got her?
Wendy B.
Got her?
Shauna Henson for 5 sets.
Ooh, Shauna's got a project. What you gonna do?
Joanne Jackson will take 5.
She's got a, I bet you they're gonna wrap their laces on them. Joanne times 5. Got her?
Shelly P for 3.
Shelly P times 3. Got her?
Susan, do you want 20 pieces?
20 sets. If she gets 20 sets, I really want to know what she's doing. That makes me so curious. Like, I'm intrigued. I want to know.
Susan, we're just going to say 2 sets, but you can correct us. 2 sets for Susan. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Lisa J for 1 set.
They do. Look at Shelly. She says they look like cores for industrial sandpaper. They might be.
Robin J for 1.
Robin J. Got her?
Michelle Rich for 2 sets.
Michelle times 2. Got her?
Yeah, Shauna said lace and ribbon spools.
Yep. I think they'll be cute and they'll be nice. They won't wash.
Susan T. We got you 2.
Yep.
Wendy B would like another set.
You got it. Wendy times 2. Got her?
Yeah, give me another set too. I have an idea now.
2.
Okay.
I wonder if Maggie's still out there.
Maggie.
Maggie. Mags, do you want some?
Shauna said 5 more if available.
You got it.
Robin J for 1 more set.
Maybe. You might be right. ×2. Your little minds are ticking.
I know, right? You can almost hear it.
Mm-hmm. I think they'll be super cute. Like, there's a lot of different uses for them. And then whatever I have left, if you guys don't mind, like, is everybody okay with that if I use them in filler and boxes and stuff?
Sure.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Ooh,
Lisa. Look at Lisa. Glue them all together and use them for cubby holes for markers and things. Nifty.
Snippet roll idea. Yeah. Great idea.
Okay. So
it's still available down there?
No.
Or leave it. Okay.
No, we're gonna leave it. Because I really if people wanted a certain amount of them, I wanted them to be able to get them super duper affordably. But then I want to be able to just use them as filler too, because I know that they'll be used. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or the likelihood of them being used will be greater. Let's put it that way. Okay. I like when I can use packaging that I know you guys can use.
I try to use some of the other packaging too.
Right?
That you send. Yeah. You never know.
Oh my gosh. I don't even remember where we were. And there was like these massive packages of big sheets of tissue paper. So just know that purple and pink tissue paper will be a thing. Because it was so inexpensive. I would have been dumb not to get it. The Tom Sawyer of vintage selling. Oh my gosh. Oh, they would be good for your glass rods. Darn it. Beaker holders. Yeah, that too. Hey, Casey. What's not available?
Yeah,
Casey,
you gotta
go ahead.
You gotta show Casey those.
Okay.
I think he might like those too.
So we just did these spools. I'm covering them. I did a whole bunch of them, but I have these are mine as a presentation, future presentation. I don't want to spill the beans for you guys, right? So I did as many as I wanted to do, but this is what they are. They're not toilet paper. They're 1/8 of an inch thick and they're like 4.5 inches long. And they're hard, like super hard. And sturdy and stout. So the girls have come up with all kinds of creative uses for these. I was doing them 10 for $2. So if you want some, I just need to know how many sets you want. But otherwise, whatever's left, I'm going to use to fill empty spots in packages because they weigh almost nothing. They won't add weight to your not much weight to your packages, but then you guys can use them when they get to you too. 1 set. Okay. Did you? Want to bet he changes his mind when everybody's like, Casey, but you can do this, but Casey, you can do that. Oh my goodness. Okay. So what else did somebody say scrapbooks? Do we want to see scrapbooks? What time is it? We have a little bit of time left.
Earlier they said that.
Okay. You guys want me to pull up the scrapbooks? Even if we don't sell them, we can just look at them. They're pretty.
May I have 2 more sets? Shelly's asking. Shelly P.
You got it. See? Even Shelly's like, wait, I have more ideas.
Yeah. I'm sure Pinterest has a ton of ideas, even if they're, you know.
Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah. Children's
readers. Scrapbooks. All right, I'm going to do a couple scrapbooks, Mary. Mary, can you be here Thursday? Can we do the readers on Thursday? I can bring stacks of them then. If I go grab them right now tonight, there's only probably going to be like 5 or 6. But if we do them Thursday night, I can bring like 30 or 40 of them.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Sandy.
Yeah.
Everybody with their ideas.
Do you have bags of buttons available? Yes, you'll be here Thursday. I do not, but I can. And if Mary, are you in the group? If you reach out to Lisa Smith, she almost always has buttons. She's like the button queen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I do currently have jars of buttons. I could bring those Monday. So let's see here. Oh, the scrapbooks, they're so pretty. And they're not crazy prices. This is the, I almost said photo album, postcard album. There are 72 postcards in here, and I have it priced at $75, which is $1 a postcard and $3 for the book, just to keep math simple. So this is 8 3/4 wide by 11, and it's from Germany, just so you know. But here's your postcards. Most of these are written on, and the majority of them, this one's really pretty, are embossed. A few of them are floating loose because the little tabby-doos are broken. But like these are so pretty. These are the kind that, like, when I'm out and about, see the embossing on that dimension? Like, they don't do that today.
No, that's really pretty.
Yeah, but these are like $5 and $6 a piece. It's crazy. It's crazy, I tell you. And look at this one. This is one of the varnished ones, and it's still in such good shape. Usually they're chippy and cracking. There it goes. It's not going to catch the light again. What the heck? There.
Yeah.
There it is. And then this one's got the gold on it. These are really pretty, like really pretty. I get a really good deal on this. Normally I would not be like, okay, so $1 a postcard, but I got a really good deal on this, so I can pass it along. There's another one that's loose-ish. And then that one. So yeah, 72 of them. So if you want to pop that one in, please.
Okay. Postcards have gone up in price, boy.
Yeah, they have.
They really have.
It's really weird. Like, sometimes if you find somebody that's got a whole huge box of them, you can get them for a way better deal, but you get a lot
of them are ugly ones. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess they're not ugly for some people, but you know what I mean? Like all the
I don't enjoy the souvenir ones. Let's put it
yeah, you get a lot of those.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shelly, sorry, I was preoccupied. All right, cool. So I'm going to dismantle that one. Perfect. Then this one's cute.
Cute cover too.
It is, right? So this is just short of 7.5 by 9.5. And then there's your back. I love, look at the debossing on that thing.
Yeah,
so
that's
good.
One.
Oh. I know, but I don't know. It's personal preference. They are not my favorite.
I know. I say something like that, but then I'm like, oh, what if somebody uses them and loves them?
What if they're somebody's favorite? I know.
I know.
Right?
I feel bad.
And that's that's why we all have different taste. So these are not like German die cut. All of these images have been cut out of periodicals and things like that. There's not any German die cut. All of these are fussy cut images.
Wow.
This, however, is a German die cut. This is German die cut. This, and this.
Even back then, there was special people who loved fussy cutting.
Oh my gosh. Like, yeah. And we think we're lighting the world on fire. No, we're not. But this is huge for a die cut. That's pretty cool. This is all fussy cut. Like she even cut in between all these flowers. Like it's crazy town. Crazy.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. And then there's a couple of blank pages here. I think these ones are all blank. And then there's this in the back. And this one is no guilt dismantling. And I am going to say everything in this particular one is going to be copyright free. All of this stuff is circa like the 1890 and earlier ish area. This one I'm going to do for 25.
Okay.
You guys will get good deals on these scrapbooks. Because this is another thing that, I have grand plans and I just keep gathering them, kind of like the autograph books and calling cards and all the other things. Holy moly. This next one, and like some of you will see it immediately and agree, and other people are like, no thanks.
All right, that is going to Mary Reynolds.
Nice. Thank you, ma'am. Mary R. Okay. So then this one. It looks kind of like a ledger, but it's not. This is book repair tape on the spine here. It measures 8.5 by 13. Oops, show you the back. And it's even the book repair tape. It has had its moment and could use a repair. This is all articles from all kinds of publications. And the look at the paper. So we have yellow, then we have pink, and pink. The pink is very faded around the edges. And I don't have a date for this. So this one, I would say, usually if you read enough of this, you'll find a date in the article somewhere. I haven't read all of it, but I've kind of done a quick scan through about half of it. I'm going to say the majority of this is 1800. When we get back here to the back, there might be some from the early 1900s, but I'm confident saying this is 1800s. So, but then you have this blue. Look, blue paper, you guys, blue.
It looks almost teal on my monitor. Is it?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
But then look, there's another blue.
Yeah.
See the difference? I love these. I absolutely love these. If you like collaging, I think these honestly would make great covers because the glue is on both sides. And it's
nice and sturdy, it seems.
Yeah, it's got some, like if you want a softer cover, I don't know. I just really, really like these. There's just so much. And they're
definitely good for backgrounds and collaging too. Yeah.
Yep. That's what I was just gonna say. And like these ones that are blank on the back, wouldn't this be the coolest, like legit antique colored paper? So use this as your cover, even if you did it this way, and totally cover it up or use it over, a book board, and then have this on the, well, I guess that wouldn't work if you used it as a book board. So use this as your end papers.
Yeah, it's something.
Just saying. I was like, wait, that's not going to work. Use it as your end papers. But yeah, I think they're fantastic. I love these. I've got a couple of them. I've got, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 of them, and a couple of them I've started using papers out of, or I have in the past, and I start getting low on them, and I'm like, okay, so I need to set you aside and work on another one, because I don't know, it's weird, right? You get fearful of using the last page of something. So
and that's a nice dark green, right?
yes, yes. So this one I'm going to do for, let's do 60 on this one. Is she staying at Patty's house?
I think she's staying.
Okie dokie. All right. So this one. And then I have one more after this one. This one measures 10 3/4 by 14. And it's got the embossed, very destroyed cover. Here's the back. And then inside, this is the this is the property of Anna G. Stedman. So, where this book should chance to roam, please use it well and send it home. We need to all start writing that in our journals. That's cute. So yeah, these were not postcards, but more like probably calendar covers or ad cards. And this paper is super thick. It's not going to fold well, just so you know that going in. This is fussy cut. These are fussy cut. And they're probably from seed catalogs, if I had to guess. And then there's articles. And then there's some more. That one's very glossy. I'm going to call those ad cards because I'm just not sure. So we'll go with ad cards. And then there's some handwriting and some other ephemera bits. Motherhood by Edgar H. Guest. Edgar is going to tell us about motherhood in a poem.
I used to have a whole book of his poems.
There you go.
Randomly. I don't know where I got it from. But,
right? Yeah. These very much make me think of the use companions that we looked at earlier. These two.
The illustrations, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, this is what people how they used to scrapbook, articles and different pieces of things. And
well, this is Abe Lincoln. So if that helps you out any. Huh. To be a Lincoln. Interesting. Bank robber turns poet in Albion jail.
You don't see that headline very often, do you?
Not very often. But then there's some blank pages back here. And I don't know about you guys, but I have taken these apart, obviously, and cut the pages down. And then where they're already stitched in, like where they're folded and stitched, I like to just cut them down and make my own scrapbook for such things as calling cards. And I use the old stick down photo corners to keep my calling cards in. That way I don't have to glue them in. I use them for lots of different ephemera things like that, like my favorite things. And then in the back, there's a ton of handwriting, like all these poems. I just think they're cool. And these are dated 1924.
Wow.
The poems are. And this one's 1924. But I just think it's cool. You guys know that I like the handwriting for sure. And then the cow. Bessie the cow is at the end. She's going to wrap things up for us. So there's that. So this one we'll do this one for 45.
Okay. And that is sold to Shelly P.
Nice. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. Put you there. And then one more. And then we may just wrap up for tonight.
Ooh, pretty.
I love this cover. It is so
Yeah, that's pretty.
So pretty. And the spine is literally gone. It's spineless. Some debossing going on there. This one's pretty raggedy, like loose pages, like all the things. But this is everything. There's calling cards, calling card, and paper lace. This and these, you guys, these paper lace Valentine's situations. You guys looked into these? They're expensive.
I saw them at a little flea market thing recently. I was like, are you kidding me? One had everything packaged separately, and man,
yep.
They were expensive.
Like 10 and 15 bucks a piece.
Yeah.
If you're lucky.
Yeah.
And there's a little one there. So here's another one. These are all fussy cut. And I'm sure these are all from seed catalogs and such. And then, I don't know. This is copyright 1880 on this. It's called Bluebirds. I don't know. It was in a book, I'm sure, because it says published. But it was in a book. I'm super smart like that. This is a calling card. Hand done. If anybody needs an owl. And then some peaches. Look at these. These are German scrap. And these are pretty easy to soak off, by the way. And if you're uncertain how to do it or intimidated, the girls in chat have some very successful results. So this one is a calling card. This one, this one, this one.
Wow, there's a lot. Look at that girl. Is that a Christmas tree? That's really cute.
Yeah. So now it's back being bound. Oh, still blank. Blank. There was something here because it has offset.
Yeah, Robin said distilled water is a great soaker.
Yep. Here's more. These are embossed.
Hey, Tamar.
Those are probably ad cards. Hey, Tamar. This one is out of a book of some sort. German scrap. German scrap. And these are Bible verse something or others. They're called golden text. They were probably from Sunday school or something. This, it's a lithograph, but I don't know. That's it. That's all I got. These are amazing. This is Miss Grover Cleveland, Queen Victoria. I wish they had not trimmed them and left them their original.
I recognize the Victoria image. That's a very famous image.
Yep.
I don't know
Queen
the rest
Margaret,
of these ladies.
Queen Sophie, and it says their country too. So like Queen Margaret's from Italy, Sophie is from Sweden, Empress Augusta Victoria is from Germany.
That makes sense, Mary. Yeah.
And then this one is the Sub Rose tablet. This was the cover of a paper pad. 80 sheets of superior paper. So this was a paper pad, and this was the cover. Like, can you even imagine? Why can't we get pretty paper packs today with this? to cut. This is another lithograph. Is another, I think it's 1880. I think it's 1880. So tiny. Then this one. And then these. Huge. Like, I really have no idea what this is from, but it's.
Yeah, it is, Louise. Definitely. I thought it might have been my internet, but I think it was Patty's. Hang in there, guys. Well, okay. She's going to restart. No problem. Yeah, I thought it was, yeah, we were all probably looking at our own computers going, okay. What's going on? I'm like, oh, there goes my internet again. Yeah. Yes. Yep. That's for sure. No, that's for sure, Michelle. Yep, guys, just if you want to read what Michelle wrote about clarifying, if you want A and B, put that and in the middle. If it's or, put or.
Boo.
Hello.
Oh my goodness. It's always got to be something. So yeah, so there's that. If anybody wants this one was claimed and she's now reavailable. So I am going to lower the price a little bit on this one. Just because otherwise I'm going to feel really inclined to soak off all those calling cards and the German scrap.
Yeah.
So this one I'm going to do for 65 if anybody wants it. And to be totally transparent, I had it at 85 before. So
okay.
Just so you guys know.
I think it's worth it just for the cover alone, let alone all the good stuff on the inside. That cover's gorgeous.
Cards and the German scrap, man.
Yeah.
And just so you guys know that I'm really not just yanking your chain. That was the original sticky note for it.
We believe you. You're always
honest
with that. That will go to Robin J.
Nice. Thank you, ma'am.
Robin.
Very nice. And I know she'll soak the bits off too. So
yeah, I'm gonna try distilled water next time I get something that needs to be soaked.
Okay. I think it kicked me out just in time to come back, and now I'm gonna say goodbye. So for Monday, we need to do school readers. And what else?
You mean, are you talking Thursday or next Monday?
Thursday.
Okay.
Whatever the next day is. Look at this thing, you guys.
Whoa.
This is a German Bible. It's so cool.
Impressive.
Yeah, I haven't decided if I should let you guys have an opportunity at it or if I should keep it. I really kind of love this one. Like,
cover is so cool.
This cover is so incredibly cool. I really want another hinged or strap for it. But she's had a life too. This Bible was given. Now listen to this. This Bible was given to Miss Claude Hirschman. by Ms. Ralph Thompson in 1951. 1951. The Bible itself was printed in 1859. So somebody had this in their family for 100 years before they decided to gift it to the next person. I think that's pretty cool. But this is what does it for me. Look, every single page is bordered.
Nice. Mary's asking about the button jars if possible.
Oh, yeah. Yep. And Mary, if I don't bring them, just ask me again because they're right in there on the shelf. I can grab the button jars if you want to see the whole jars.
She said she enjoyed seeing all the little odds and ends you had in those drawers last
That
week.
was fun, right? Maybe a little chaotic, but fun. And I'm going to do it again. Like I literally have a tray sitting here that I've already started putting bits in for you guys.
Robin said page packs.
I better make a list. One moment. All right. Oh, wait. Bigger sticky note. This isn't going to work.
Cheryl said she knows a Ralph Thompson.
Wow, really? That's cool.
But he passed away.
Nope. Man. Holy moly. All right, so we're doing school readers page tags / ledger. Somebody wanted ledgers. Was it Shauna? Ledger. All right, and then school button jars.
Button jars, yeah.
Button jars. If I change my name to Bible, do I get it? Oh, my goodness. I love this Bible. It is so pretty. And the paper, it is not, absolutely not 100% rag, but I don't think it's pulp. I think it's like rag and linen, but it's not textured like most linen. So I'm not 100% sure. If I decided to keep it, I was going to take it to my favorite book guy, and he would go like this, and he would tell me instantly, like he's just such a wealth of knowledge. Like, look, it's just so pretty. I just can't get over the plates and the art and the workmanship. I just think this is absolutely beautiful. Like, just so pretty. I just love it. And these Bibles, you guys, they're getting crazy expensive. I've been watching them go at auctions, and you can't touch these ones from the mid 1800s. Like if I wanted to buy them at auction, they go for $200-300. Like it's crazy.
Why not? So for the right price, she would take the whole Bible.
Yep, I don't blame you. I do not blame you. I just need to all right, I will flat price the Bible tonight only. Let me measure it.
This is all German.
Yes. Let me measure it. And just so you know, it only has one hinge. But this one, if it doesn't go tonight, I'm really going to try to dismantle it and make packs out of it because it is so pretty.
Yes, $10 million, Robin said.
Yeah, $9 million. 8.5 inches wide, 11.5 inches tall.
Great size.
Yeah, and right at 4.25 inches thick. What I need you to know is this leather has worn back to the suede. So it was not meant to be dull and shiny. It was meant to be leather, like that leather is what you're seeing that looks dark. That was meant to be the whole cover, and this was a debossed image. There's what's left. The spine is actually in the best condition between the covers and whatnot. And then there's the back, and it's banged up down here. So, and if you know anyone that's super handy, I think they could probably refashion a new brass strap for that.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
I am not that girl, but and the front is rather scuffed up too, just so that you know. Oh, holy moly. I'm just trying to think how many packs would I get, and I'm just trying to do some quick mathing here so that I can be fair to you guys and to me. So as is whole thing, I would do this for, I'll do 150, but tonight only.
Okay.
Tonight only.
I'm just going to wait for my YouTube to catch up.
The only personal writing was that inscription in the front. There's no family tree or weddings or births or deaths or any of that sort of thing that I saw. Let's put it that way, that I saw. But none. But I'm going to say no.
Okay, it's sold.
Holy moly.
It is going to Charles.
Nice. Oh my gosh, you are going to love this. You really are. So like, here's the weird part of like Patty's job. I'm like really happy that you get it, but I'm kind of sad that it's leaving, even though I was committing to taking it apart. Does that make sense?
That's a treasure, Charles. Congratulations. Yeah. Robin, you were right after her.
Nice. Yeah, it is German. I have a lot of German Bibles. I think I have another big one too that we can look at like next week, maybe. Charles, if you dismantle this and sell packs or something, please, please, please let me know, because I would love to purchase a pack if you take it apart. Don't be conflicted. You are fine. You are fine. I'm all grown up. If I wasn't willing to part with it, I shouldn't have put it on the table. Do you know what I mean? So don't ever, ever, ever feel bad. Don't ever. So yeah, I'm just going to put these out here. Yeah, if you take it apart, I am totally serious. Please reach out and let me know. I will totally purchase a signature or two, because I think it's absolutely beautiful. I've never seen one that pretty, the borders that wide, that detailed, that pretty. So yeah. Yep. Yeah, if you take it apart actually and you're going to sell some of the signatures and packs and stuff, yeah, there's always a bright side, right? As long as, yeah, exactly, Debbie. Post it in the group, Charles, because that way any of the girls that want some can get a hold of you. So that would be perfect. If you're willing to sell it, that is, you know what I mean? So yeah. See, we've already made sales for you, girl. You're good. Oh my gosh.
Awesome.
Yep. Enjoy it for a bit. I know, right? Yeah. Oh, I haven't put that thread in for a while, the sale thread in the group. I'll have to, if I don't have that up there tomorrow, will somebody holler at me and be like, hey, Patty, we need the sale thread? After I'm yakking about it, I realize I haven't done it for a while. Yeah, right, Casey? She does do a good job. Yeah, take the time to pet it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So anywho, I'm going to wrap it up. I just put these out here so we have something to look at. If anybody thinks of something else you specifically want Thursday, let me know. And I'll try to pull it out and get it ready for you guys. But
Got any
otherwise,
prints?
do what?
Do you have any prints?
No, prints are going to be a week or two.
Yeah, it
At
takes a
least a
while.
week. Yeah, at least a week, maybe two. I'm working on some that don't take quite as long to print as that one pack did, but they take a minute. So yeah. So just remember, do not look for an invoice tomorrow. It will not happen before Wednesday. And yes, and tonight will be combined with last Thursday. So it'll be last Thursday and tonight, and I'm going to try to get all the invoices out on Wednesday.
Casey's asking, did you already do the agricultural almanac? Do you have an agricultural almanac?
I don't know. Nope, it's right there. It's right there. I did not. We're not doing almanacs tonight. I'll bring them Thursday. Okay. Maggie is still here. She was ignoring us, Mara, when we called her.
Oh, I doubt that.
She was probably doing laundry. So yeah, everybody have a good week, and we will see you back here Thursday. I need to get over here. Thank you very much, Mayor. Thank you very much, all you mods over there.
Sure. Good night, everyone.
Oops, she's ahead of me. Good night, you guys. We'll see you Thursday.